Today I'm experiencing something really new because, some of you maybe know, like every morning I work out from 5:30 a.m. till 6 a.m. with a remote personal coach who sits in America. Her name is Cohen, and you'll meet her today for the first time, where she will give her opinion about what we are doing here at the high intensity training. Now, you should know, like, getting up at 5:30 in the morning is really tough. And if I could substitute that with 20 minutes a week, that would be really cool. So stay with me when we try this new experience together.
This is what you see in the end after your workout. You see total time exercising 5 minutes and 12. How do you feel?
Exhausted.
All in all, the exercise time was 21 minutes. And you can see here that you did, hypothetically, you would see that you did a 39% increase compared to the last training. You would see it for all the exercises that we did today. And so you have instant feedback every time you come here that you're moving in the right direction. We did a lot of talking now for the first time. Yeah. The second time you come in, you sit on the machine, and then we go from there. And 18 minutes later, at max, you're done, and you can go back. Don't spend hours in the gym, people. Don't spend hours in the gym.
Okay, so that was really intensive for this few minutes, for this 21 minutes.
No pain, no gain.
No pain, but a lot of pain, a lot of gain, I hope. Let's see, I'm actually shaking, and it's really like special because I felt out of breath, but it was a very different type of out of breath than I usually feel when I do, let's say, interval training or running. Maybe give my audience a short introduction about ARX, the 3D, what we have here in the back, and Aurum in general.
First, why Aurum? I was a professional sportsman in the German sailing team and national squad. At one point in my career, I had to gain a lot of strength. So I had to gain 10 kilos, at best like productive muscle mass. I had to gain a lot of strength, but I was training at the same time. And so we trained on traditional methods. Mm-hmm. And we didn't go anywhere. I came across a very good coach, and he told me, of course you're not going anywhere because you're training too much. Your body is growing in the rest phase. Yeah. And that was like a light bulb went up. He told us, look, you have to incorporate high intensity training. That's the name for the philosophy that we also teach here at Aurum. It's been around for like the 1960s. Thing was though that it was really, really hard to give this kind of training to somebody that would just walk in. Now the technology has progressed with ARX. You can walk in, I put your name in, and you have a high intensity training right off the bat.
Yes.
I came across this technology when I was working then in investment banking, and I said, this high intensity training allowed me to stay fit with an 80-hour work week. And it would be amazing to have this technology here in Switzerland. You have to look at Aurum as adaptive resistance and measurement. That's the Fit 3D that we have in the back. That's why we came up with the name Aurum.
When you look at your clients, what happens when they walk into the door here?
First, they don't have to book a slot in advance. They can just go into the app, they book their slot, and then they come in, and the trainer's waiting for them. The machine is set up. Their profile is saved before, so they just get on the thing and they start their workout. And after 20 minutes, they are done. They can be sure they've made the best possible workout for them, and they can see it in the numbers each and every time. Then they take a quick shower and they go. And that's taken a half an hour, and they are done for the week.
What many people out there probably don't know is, like, every morning I have like this personal coach who teaches me how to do these exercises and also does them with me. And I ask her to give me like the critical questions. Let me ask you, what are your thoughts concerning that 20 minutes can be effective or can be enough for a weekly workout?
The thing with high intensity training is that you keep the time under tension on the muscle as long as needed until the muscle is fatigued. Mm-hmm. So think about it this way. You come in and you put every big major muscle group under tension for 1 minute to 90 seconds with this technology, and it produces an adaptive response. The higher and more intense the stimulus on the muscle, the longer it takes for the body, especially here where we are stressed and have a lot of work things going on, to recover. What I often say to clients is, when you have a little thing, a little scratch on the back of your hand, how long does it take until this scratch is gone?
Yeah.
It takes a week, right?
Yeah.
And the same thing happens in the muscle. So you give the muscle a stimulus, and then it adapts in seven days. And then you come back, and at the height of the recovery, you train again, and then you progress over time.
How would you say that like you are able to adjust and personalize each individual that comes in to train here?
ARX makes it possible. As I told you, in a normal setting, we would have taken a month to 2 months to really become productive. Now you come in and you get the perfect personalization of the resistance. So I can put you on the machine and you get mirrored back what you are capable of doing.
How can you justify only to use resistance training?
We don't eliminate all of the other ones. That's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
People come, and what they come here for is to get the most bang for their buck. Resistance training is giving you muscle, it's giving you fat burning, it's giving you a hormonal balance, everything that you want from just 20 minutes that you spend here. And then people often ask, okay, now I have like all this time. What can I do in this time? I can still do sports. And they're like, absolutely. Do like joyful movement. Go play soccer. Go play tennis. That's what fitness was made for. You go in, you get your fitness, and then you do what you like.
Right.
And so, no, we are absolutely encouraging people to do more sports. It's just that the fitness that they get here helps them to enjoy those sports even more.
Very cool, Julian. Thank you so much. I'm really excited now to get a few sentences from my personal coach to see what she has to say after hearing all of these answers to her critical questions. So here it is.
Hi everyone, my name is Abby Cohen and I'm Cédric's personal trainer here in the States. I think Aurum is a fascinating new technology. As an athlete and a personal trainer, I usually don't give myself or the people that I work with more than 1 to 3 days rest time between workouts. So the idea of only working out once a week and that being enough is a little bit crazy to me. But I think, as Julian was saying, when you supplement Aurum with other fun exercise like going for a run or playing soccer, it could be incredibly efficient. That being said, though, I think Aurum is incredibly efficient exercise. After seeing all the personalization that goes into it with the body scan and the fact that it's tailored exactly to you, I think it's a great way to start seeing fast and efficient results. Like Julian was saying, it's incredibly hard to get to know someone, what their body can do, what it best responds to, how much weight they should be using, what their rep ranges should be, all within one workout, a few weeks, or even a few months. I think because of the way Aurum is set up, people will be very happy with the results they see quickly. Also, when I think about the fact that each exercise is only done for 1 minute to 1.5 minutes, it makes sense. For example, when I do overhead press for an exercise, let's say I only do 3 sets, I'm only using those muscles and activating them for probably 1 minute and 1.5 minutes total, but the whole thing might take me 5 or 6 minutes because of rest times. All Aurum is doing is getting rid of those rest times and putting stress on that muscle for the whole minute or 1.5 minutes at one time. So all in all, I think Aurum is a crazy cool innovation, and I'm excited to see the results that people start getting with it.
As you can probably imagine, I love to try new things. And what you see here in the background with the Fitness 2.0 is definitely something interesting that I highly recommend to try if it's something for you. It's probably not for everybody, but it's definitely something that is interesting as a new concept for the future of how we do fitness. So I really hope that through this video you really got an insight into different perspectives from the entrepreneur, from my side, but also from a professional personal coach, what she thinks. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure to subscribe to the channel if you like these types of videos, and I'll see you in the next one.